Good evening. Welcome to our show. I'm Toni May. It's estimated that 1 out of 8 couples in South Florida face infertility issues and have a tough time conceiving a baby. The woman you're about to meet says she has made it her career to help these couples with the alternative practice of acupuncture. Here's our community perspective.
The television show Sex and the City taps into the real-life drama of the desperation that leads women to try acupuncture to aid in fertility. This episode shows a crowded waiting room full of anxious women seeking the help of a legendary acupuncturist. In real life, far fewer needles are used, but acupuncture is gaining credence in the medical community and with hopeful women who find it often clears the path to success.
It's very, very hard because you feel like defective. You feel like something is wrong with you.
31-year-old Meredith Walt knows the pain of infertility all too well. But now she has 3-year-old Pierce, a miracle child. After 2 full years of trying to get pregnant, doctors told her in vitro fertilization was her only hope. Her specialist recommended combining it with acupuncture for best results. A few weeks after beginning the process, the acupuncturist delivered the news Marilyn didn't think she'd ever hear.
She's like, I'm telling you, you're pregnant. And she was right. And I didn't even need to do the IVF. And I continued going to her for 20 weeks because I was at a much higher risk for a miscarriage due to my issues. And I went to her, until 20 weeks. And I have a gorgeous, loud, amazing, almost 3-year-old boy. And I don't think it would have happened without the acupuncture.
And that's not all. When Meredith and her husband decided to expand their family and give Pierce someone to share his toys with, they went back to the same acupuncturist and got the same amazing results.
Before this little guy came along, we started, and a month later, first month, it worked, and I got pregnant again.
Meredith credits Dr. Susan Schiff for both of her little miracles. Dr. Schiff has an entire practice dedicated to fertility acupuncture. In reality, she uses just a few tiny, hair-like needles in specific acupuncture points to unblock accumulated energy and improve its flow through the body. She works closely with Western medical practices and says there are tremendous benefits and limitations to both medicines. But when they're used together, the results are exponentially greater.
There's been studies that show that it increases blood flow to the uterus. It increases blood flow to the ovaries. But from a Chinese medical perspective, my intention is always to balance the system and, drive blood flow to the uterus to make a nice, plush, viable environment for implantation.
Schiff says fertility challenges are increasingly common. As many as 1 in 6 couples struggle with it. But this Eastern approach has led to some incredible results right here in South Florida.
I would have to say in the past 6-7 years, this practice has moved towards probably 90% fertility. And I can honestly say that there's been hundreds of babies who've come into the universe that weren't going to be because of the support and help of what we do here.
Young Pierce is just one of those children, and his mother says he is living proof that acupuncture can put a miracle into everyday lives, filling a void that only a new life can bring.
Say bye, everyone.
Goodbye, everyone.
Kiss.
Mom, thank you for coming.
Make us.